Hey, it's April 3rd, Wednesday, 2013, of course. What happened to me? I'm always have to recall everything. It's been a busy day. I woke up as usual by, actually before 8 o'clock, I woke up already and I forced myself to take a shower because I know I'll be going with Steve by 8:30. And then, so I had a shower and then my alarm my alarm already went on, and I just let it, you know, um, stop by itself, and then I just dismiss it when because it has a snooze, so like every 5 minutes it snooze, so I dismissed it. Prepared myself. I had spinach shake for my breakfast, and then I got a call from Steve, and he already left. And he said like, can you call Dan if in case he can help us to pick up. No, actually, I'm not be going with him. It's just um, I was planning to go with Robert actually, but because I know he has a meeting early meeting there, and he told me he'd be going to pick up the flowers, but he forgot that he has a bridal meeting, and so asked me to call Dan to see if he can pick up the flowers in Fort Lauderdale cargo airport area, and I said, well, I can just do it, because I know Dan is not he like me. I don't want to be like you plan already yourself and suddenly can you work for us today? So I said I'll do it. So I waited for Robert and took the jeep and went to the warehouse, and then I Steve gave me the direction and the check for the payment for United Airways because I think the flowers were delivered from San Francisco. This is for the flowers for the wedding this Saturday. So I googled it where to go, how to go to the airport for that one because I haven't been there. And then Adish came and he told me that there was really big traffic southbound, and because I heard the news when I opened my email this morning before I left, and while waiting for Robert then, that there was this, I don't know, this guy was in a car chase and he went back driving north on a southbound lane, and he had, of course, got an accident and hit a car, and those four passengers passed, they became casualties, and he was on broken legs as well for this driver who was chased by the police. So I don't know what will be the case for this, and God bless these people. I mean, so there was a traffic there, so they decided to let me drive. They told me to drive for Turnpike. So it was my first time, so I had it recorded to drive for the Turnpike. For me, every first time for me, I have to be recorded. So it was my first time to drive the I-95. Turnpike, and I had to stop over at Pompano rest stop, Pompano Beach, because I'm finding my way how to go there because the direction that was given to me that I googled was for 95, and it's a different way if you go for 595. So it won't work as well because it lets you go out to I-95. I said, oh, never mind. So what I did, I went down to 595 and head east, and then I had to choose between 84 exit or 95 exit, and I chose 95 and realized, oh my gosh, I should have done the 84 because there's a way from 95 that you exit on 84. So I missed it, and I went to Davie instead and went down to Google Map how to go to the cargo station thingy. So I drove in, and then there was a spot that you have to go enter a gate. So I stopped there, and the guard said, yes, I said, is this the way for the United Airways? And because I have to pick up some flowers, I said, did you look at the other side? Because I saw some Southwest, some Intercontinental, but there was no United Airways there. So I didn't check. And once I found out it was there was a cargo that I could pick it up there. So, no, guys, an attitude. I went to the other side and inquired. It was under the, I don't know, I think that was Southwest thingy airline that was connected with United. So I asked him about that was from Touchy Paradise, and we have to pick up some flowers, and it came from San Francisco. And she showed me the receipt, and Danny took care of it. He pulled out, and I was expecting for big boxes, 7 of them. Good thing it wasn't 10 because she told me it was 10. So I was able to put it in the truck. He helped me out, and it was a good thing that Remo bought this like like bungee cord, but it's like he has this one. You have this like tight material that you can pull and tighten them up to what do I say that tie them in the sense. So I had it crisscross on top, and I couldn't see the back because the big box was covering the rear window. So I have to look to drive on both sides. And then I drove carefully, and luckily when I exited from 84 on along 295, there was a truck. Siva, I think CEVA, I think that was what's written there. I was following him. I was like tailgating him, but not really close because I was only driving 55 to 60. So I feel so secure that I don't want people to say like, oh, he's driving so slow, because I'm just concerned about the boxes. They might fly away. So at least they will not blame me. Sorry, but he's an angel. That truck driver is really an angel because of that. I was just following him. So we were just on the right side of the lane, and of course people just they just pass us, and no one is saying that, hey, I drive slow because he was slow or something like that, but I felt safe. And sometimes he moved and I have to follow him, or sometimes like because there's a car in front of us that's very slow, so I said, you're very slow, so I passed him too and followed him again until I took videos of this until in Belvedere. I just said, because he was almost far away from me, and I followed him again. I said, I want to record it before I depart, before I exit on Belvedere, because I know he's heading still north. So I said goodbye to him, and I was really like splitting up to him, and like, oh, that was the moment. It was like something different. I felt so secure. I felt so safe. There was a big brother in front of me protecting me, until we departed ways. Then, like, he was an angel. So it was fun. I'm sure you saw that video. So I went back, and then Ian just came. It was around 1 o'clock, and we started to Stephen and with Steve, we started to put all the boxes, and it was mostly roses of different colors, like orange, red, and related to those colors. And we processed them, and then Robert came and said, "Don't you have a meeting?" So Steve left, and then I have to join with what do you call this? With Robert for lunch, because we haven't had our lunch yet, and Adish already left. So since Ian just came and he had his lunch, he started processing them. I said, when I came back, I'm gonna help you. So we went to this Chinese takeaway that you always order in Southern Boulevard, and we decided to eat there for lunch. So I ordered shrimp with lobster sauce. And the funny thing is, this staff are just eating in front of, sharing tables with us. There's nothing now, and they're Chinese, and they, we had a nice, and we were able to get to know them. The other guy's name is Jeff or Cheng, something like that, but they're from near Taiwan, but in Chinese mainland, and they eat like, it is true, they eat fast. I mean, don't they get their tongues burned? It's hot. Just eating slowly. So it was fun. We be able to meet them. At least when we go back there to order, they know us already. And so after our lunch, Robert had chicken curry, but it's not really hot. We went back, and then Ion was almost done. There's just 1 box left to process, but he has to leave because he has to do some delivery at Biltmore. So he prepared all those tropical arrangement on cigar boxes that Adish did this morning, and I helped him bring it in the Jeep. So we put gas in it, and he left. I gave him the instruction not to go to Biltmore, and he called me up saying there was a traffic still, same time, southbound. So he asked him to go to Turnpike and find another direction, and try to go to Miami. Oh gosh, I can't remember. Miami something. Oh, I can't remember now. Like something in Miami, like North Miami still. It's like in between. Miami Gardens! That's what I'm trying to say, Miami Gardens. To exit their 95 and still go down to US 1. So he did, and then Steve said, we need some people to help us for tomorrow, like Hicksio, and the good thing is Hicksio is available, because Adish said that, Steve said that Adish told him his aunt died, so he might be able to make it, and it's Andy's day off tomorrow. We have to clean all those leaves from the long stems of the roses with the thorns, so we have to do that with all of them. And so, we did like I did before with Dan's truck. I have to drive what do you call this, Ion's car to the house, so he doesn't have to go to the warehouse. Instead, he would just leave the arrangement for the car from the stripe to the house and just pick this car here. So we did. Robert and Steve took the white truck while I drove Ion's car and drove home, and I think they went to grocery, and I was planning to go to the gym and do some stuff, but when I just stay home, I don't know, this is so freaking homey that I just like to stay home here. I didn't go out. I just, do some editing because I have to finish all those videos thing. And I enjoyed editing now. I did something different right now. I had this thing that I have to post way back Easter, March 31st, when I visited my friend Dave in his place, and I add pictures of it with music from Drowsy Shepherd, the finale, and it was just instrumental. It was so cute. I think I love it. Very simple. I had my video, and then I just added the pictures that I took there, and had a little music there. Now I know how to do it. So I just need something that you could write down or something. I think the iMovie doesn't do that unless you have to do some extra, really high-tech editing. So that's what I did. The whole time while watching some shows, I had just pizza for my dinner. I watched The Middle. It's only in ABC for today. Not really. The Middle, it was fun. We have The Purgatory moved down to 8:30 because they replaced the neighbors. They didn't click. And then Modern Family, and still of course they're good. I like the scenario there about the mother got hospitalized, and they have this father. There's a father on the other side as in a ward, and they have 3 kids. It was the same like adults of kids, like they're like kids too, like 2 daughters and 1 son. And at the end it was like this younger version. It was cool. So that's what happened. And I watched after Modern Family, I watched the premiere night of the pilot episode of How to Get Your Parents something with that Brad Garrett there. It's a long story. It's a long title, but it was fun too. It was funny. And then I called up Dan, shared my story, what happened to me today, like I'm sharing right now. And then I was planning to do the gym, and I realized, like, oh my god, I have a schedule for Forever Young and the Obsession on TFC. So the Forever Young is for Bravo, but a good thing I watched it. And the TFC, it was Obsession, was this merman. His name is Tim, I think. He's from Florida. I can't remember the name, which part of Florida. I recorded it. Somewhere up north, near Tampa, I think. And he loves to make, nice mermaid or merman fins. And it was cool. And with his partner, and he auditioned for this aquarium where all the mermaids are, but he's more of, it's not really ready for a merman. But it was good. And then I, did this editing, and after this I'm gonna try to post much as update myself for the videos. So, and then suddenly I got, yesterday or the other day, I got a message from YouTube that my videos, is reached 559 at the time. I can qualify for some, I don't know, contest for best video, which I saw the videos itself, but I don't know how to join or something. I don't know. I thought it was automatic. Then the next day, which was yesterday, it's all gone. Those landmark of trophy, I don't know what's wrong. So I don't know if I would write them down or take a video and say, hey YouTube guys, I don't know what happened right now. I'm telling you. Well, this is it. Hope you can explain me about that. About the contest. I didn't read much. I'm not really a reader. I'm more of like this, taking videos. So I'll also write but not read. I don't know, just cut off. So, well, I'm happy just posting everything on your web, on your thing. So thank you for the opportunity. But I don't know what that contest is. If I win, thank you. I would gladly accept those prizes. But anyway, so that's what happened to me. Tomorrow I'll be having a massage, thank God, with my friend Kelly. I need to do massage with and everything. And I'm planning to buy, if I have time, to buy the shoes already. And I got a text message from my friend Peter Spinelli that his father was in the hospital. I'm just praying that he'll be okay, that everything will be fine. So he's just having a problem with like a blood clot. So hopefully it'll be okay. So that's what happened to me. Thank you so much for following my journey. This is Louis saying good night. Bye-bye.